Hey, good morning. Hey, listen, what am I doing, right? Actually, just having fun with the slot cars. I do have a couple of projects going on, but today I live in the Sarasota Bradenton area in Tampa, not too far away, about an hour away. At the fairgrounds, they're having a ToyCon. So what I wanted to do very quickly is just, for my reference, is just make sure that I know what colors I have of everything in my collection. And as I started to take a couple of pictures, I thought, hey, might as well just make a video. And I further thought it out. Let's go ahead and do some video work up at the ToyCon, just to show you what those guys got up there. I'm looking for slot cars. Who knows? We might find all kind of things. But very, very quickly, I just wanted to have some reference this morning of the shades and colors I have with the different vehicles. You're thinking at a toy show, hey, listen, do I have a Snow White or is it Off-White? Now that I have pictures of it, I'll be good, be fine. But most often, I'm fixing these buggers, and today I'm just playing with them. So just having a ball. All right, guys, I'll take some pictures and probably some video at the ToyCon. See ya. Okay, good. Boy, I'm excited about what we got here. Just got back from Tampa. My wife and I just got back. And let me show you what I got over here. Just getting a drink of water. It's 90 million degrees here in Florida. Love it. Got a 4J, guys. It's a brown one, and it's got the tan body. It's the brown front there, 30 bucks. And I saw this, what I was thinking, and I know it's not. I go, oh boy, look at the Buick, look at the Riviera, and it's got a price tag on it. I'm looking at the price tag, so it was either a 0L, and then I said that's probably not right. Oh, it's 70, so I realized it wasn't just a Buick, it's a Galaxy, one of the 500s. So I had to snatch it up. I looked at it, I had it in my hand, everything looked good, but I got those two. Let's go ahead and get them on the track, see if they run. Don't know if they'll need to be cleaned up, but I'm pleased as punch with what I got. You find on eBay often the Galaxies here, they go for quite a bit. So 70 bucks, buyout, great, absolutely wonderful. All right, guys, let's get into them. Okay, good. Just got the camera resituated. See what we get here. Inside. Because it's got the brushes. I looked at that earlier, and I always do this when I'm looking at them. Just kind of inspect as much as you can. What I didn't have, and sometimes I do, I'll bring a screwdriver, guys. I will bring a screwdriver. Just flat out. If I'm going to spend a good piece of change on a slot car, I'll bring a screwdriver. And what's interesting about that, if you ask for one, sometimes they have one. Sometimes they have one. All right, that looks like it's in real good shape. Let me go ahead and get the Galaxy out. And again, that looks very, very strong all the way around. Boy, look at the chrome on that, huh? Boy, that looks good. A little bit of dark right up there. Not bad. Not bad. Again, make sure everything works when you're at these toy shows. And some guys, not this one, Toy Show before last, he had a not a full track or anything, but he just had a little test track with a transformer. So if you wanted to see if the T-Jet ran, it would run, just for a length of track or two. And it was like, okay, now I get it. Because sometimes you don't know. Do you have a 9-volt battery in your pocket all the time? No, I don't. So it's hard to test them. But he had just a couple pieces of track. He did it right, is my point. Okay, so let's do this just for fun. Transformers. Go ahead and put them on the track. Let's see what we get, guys. Oh boy, sound like it's dry. Let's try that again. Switch lanes just for fun. No, that's not going to go anywhere. That's going to have to be worked on, cleaned. Okay, see what we got here. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. I just barely got it on, boy. Sliding around the turns quite a bit, drifting. Let me go and switch it to the outside lane here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's got some juice, I just might do a very, very quick cleaning on this. Wow. Liking it. Okay, good. Yeah, they take off. Okay, good. Like that. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the 4J. All right, good. Let's see why it's making the noise. Usually when you hear that noise just right off the cuff, it's that little centerpiece where the engine goes there. You put a drop of oil there, often that'll handle it. But the reason taking it off is I don't know when the last time this thing had any oil in it. I have no idea. When's the last time it was cleaned? I don't know. I have no idea. Doesn't sound like it's been running a while. Sound like it's dry to me. So time to take it apart. Let's just examine this real quick. Okay, both the screw posts are have cracks. Fine. We can. I think the integrity's there. For the see where the crack is right there. I think the integrity's there. It's not on the inside of it yet, but that one's cracked through. We might have to go ahead and fill that in and make it look a little bit better. Don't know if I use aluminite or not, but we'll do something to fill that in and get it just right. Wheel wells look good. Everything else looks good. It's just probably a very, very, very quick cleaning for this chassis, and it should be good to go. I bet you could just oil it. But I always like taking it apart and seeing what it looks like as far as the armature, the bottom plate and all that stuff. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, tire's a little bit stiff. Not bad, a little bit stiff. And what do we got? Actually, not too bad. Let's see if we can take care of that real quick. I mean, really, not too bad. All right, good. We got the bottom of that clean. That just took a sec, didn't it? Absolutely wonderful. That's how I clean it. I had one gentleman years ago who says, "Oh my God, you're going to use a wire brush, aren't you? It's going to be too hard." No, it's the quickest way I've ever found to do that. Absolutely quickest way I've ever found to do that. Okay, brushes. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Boy, they look good too. They look real good too. Let me go ahead and make some room over here. And let's go ahead and clean them real quick. Get them on the paper. Once again, just zigzag them around a little bit, flip them over, do the same thing. I mean, you can feel a difference from when they're clean to when they're not. Because when you first put them on the paper, often you'll notice, hey, there's some stuff that comes off, and then re-flip it a couple times. Oh no, it's just really smooth. Comparatively, it's just really smooth. So that's as easy as a way of I got to cleaning the brushes. If you guys got a better, quicker way cleaning, great. Let me know. I've said this a number of times. Whenever I take the magnets out, I always put the back one on the bottom. One thing I inspect for is the spring tension. I always look at the spring tension here. Is it enough? And it really looks like it's pretty good. It really does. It looks like back here, they're fairly straight. Doesn't look like any funky bends or anything. And it looks like the shoes are intact. The springs are intact. You guys have heard me talking about refreshing springs from time to time. It's very, very simple. What I do is I put the springs on like some type of cylinder, and then you just get your nail at one end of it and get your nail at the other end. Just stretch out a little bit. That's all you gotta do. Just stretch out a little bit. It only takes a sec. And then that way, when you reinstall it, it gives it more, a better brush against the rail feel to it. It really does. Now, what I like to do, both of them, yeah, I do both of them. And I also go ahead and clean the shoes. The shoes are done with the wire brush as well. I do the bottom of the chassis wire brush as well. Again, it only takes a sec. I just like getting a lot of the oxidation off. Now, I'm going to clean those brush springs in there with this. What I do is I put my finger on the back of that, and then when I turn the Dremel on and I hit them, they don't just fall back. They got a little support behind them. So let me go ahead and get that clean real quick. only takes a second. I can see right where it did it. It's at the highest point. That's where the brush is going to set in. So fantastic. Now the wheels, well, they turn very freely. They turn good. Let's go ahead and do some quick reassembly, okay? Go ahead and get these springs back in. Get the shoes back on. I tell you what, you know what? Just for fun, let's address the shoes. I got my Dremel out. Let's go ahead and address the shoes. I like working there, that little part in behind it. That's where the contact point's going to be. You know, you've got to get that good. Okay, good. Okay, let's go ahead and finish putting on the putting shoes back on. I know we got that one spring in place. And good, there's the second one. We got both of them on there. Okay, now I'm not going to take the axles out. They roll freely. It's not like they're over lubricated or anything like that. So we can oil them up. Like I say, guys, I always kind of like to do that as we go. Well, we can get to the axles before we put the body on, right? So let's go ahead and get that going. Same thing over here. I like to do a little bit there, and you know, just a little bit on the crown gear, not a bunch, just a little bit. And often when you get that crown gear articulating with the drive gear that's above it, it kind of throws oil up in there a little bit, so it'll get where we need it, is what I'm getting at. And we can also go ahead and do the top plate. It looks like there's just a little oil residual on there, a little bit there, some down here, and then that will get where the stem is. That will definitely get where the stem is. Okay, good. And that turns freely now. Good. All right, let's go ahead and get the magnets back in. Then we'll go ahead and reinstall the brushes, and then we'll get that top plate on. Oops. Okay, good. And got the back one. Pop the brushes in. Have that small screwdriver that I've had for decades. I love that bugger. Here we go. Once they're in, I always check the tension on them. You know what? Trying not to get that one to fly out. And then very carefully line the engine up the way it should be. You know, just directly over it. Just line it up and do that. And I always do a little back and forth, and it kind of makes the gears go and everything snaps in. Guys, get the engine clamp on now, will you please? Get it on now, right now. Good. Next, I always do this. I've got the transformer on. Let me get the camera out. Good. Let's do this. Always take it over the transformer and see it we get. Nope. We still got that squeal, right? You know where we didn't oil? You know where we did not oil? Dead center. Dead center. That's it. Let me wipe that off there. Good. Back to the transformer. Oh, what do we have there, guys? A tuned up T-Jet chassis. Took something that we couldn't get it to go more than a track or two to something that'll spring around the track now. Sounds good, doesn't it? Fantastic. All right, just for fun, let's go ahead and get that body back on. Chassis. I bet you we can get around the track now this time. We got the front screw. Good. Here's the back screw. I'm going to hold it in front of me and get this started here. Yeah, okay. We're definitely going to have to do the fill in the back there. It's just barely holding it. I've got it in there a bit already. So we're definitely going to fill that in with something good. I just want to see this bugger around the track before we go fill that in. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that guide pin right where we need it. And should be good from there. Okay, we got it on the track. Let's see what we got. Well, we got it on the track. We got to put it in there where it needs to be. Much better than the first time, huh, guys? Yeah, very good. Very good. All right, boy, that looks a ton better. Fantastic. All right, very good. We got the 4J done. Other than taking the sticker off of this one and maybe having a bath or something, it runs. This runs. I don't know what we're going to do. Now, I did this earlier today, and the front wheels, they turn, but it seems like they're on the axle a little snug. They don't turn freely. They don't turn freely. So we'll probably have to address that, but big deal. You know, absolutely big deal. That's going to be an easy one to take care of. Let's just get into it and see what we got. Again, other than the price tag on there, I think we're going to be in good shape, guys. Now, just taking that screw out, it's got good integrity. I can't believe that post will be cracked when we get into it. We'll see. We'll see. That one seemed to have good integrity too. Let's go ahead and look and see what we got. Oh boy, they look good. Look at that. They look good. I tell you what, the chrome is like great all around. Look at the accents, the silver accents. Window posts, again, silver accents, window posts. Wow, nice little piece. And I didn't have the green here, so I'm pleased as punch with that. Now let's look at this. Okay, now not too bad, not too bad. There just again doesn't seem to be any play in there whatsoever. It really doesn't. Let me just go and see if we can widen it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, now we got just a little bit of play in there. Yeah, that spins really good. That spins absolutely wonderful. Let's see about getting that sticker off, guys. I know they never want to put something on here that is going to be too hard to get off. Yeah, it just folds back. It just folds right back. Good. So that comes off fairly easy. It looks like we do have some residue from the sticker there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to the sink right now and give it a bath real quick. Just a sec. All right, I just got both of them washed up. I know I was going to get ready to do just the Galaxy, but I went ahead and washed both of them. And I really don't think I've got to do anything to this chassis. The chassis looks really good. I mean, it looks really good, and it ran very fine. So let me do this. I'm just going to go ahead and put them back together and get them on the track. Fantastic. Just got both the bodies on. Let's go ahead and have some fun with it. I know we saw the 4J a little bit ago. Let's go ahead and get the Galaxy on here. Oh boy, that takes off good. Yeah, that chassis ran real good. The only thing that we had was, again, the sticker and the front tires were just a little bit too tight. And now the tires are rolling freely. This thing's screaming around the track. Anyways, guys, I had a ball at the ToyCon in Tampa, and these are the two that I got. I know the J is common, and the Galaxy slightly rare, but not really rare, just rare to find them in this good condition is what I was alluding to there. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Just want to give you a little bit more of an overview of what I did today. We had just a ball. We had an absolute ball up in Tampa. All right, guys, see you next video. See ya.